Good evening everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Wednesday the 18th of September 2024 and tonight I'm heading to Stockton Town versus Blyth Spartans in the Northern Premier League Premier Division. So I'm in Stockton after another night of North East Transport being North East Transport. This time the bus I was on was actually the one after the one I was meant to be on, which was meant to be 25 minutes earlier, but couldn't be bothered to show up. But anyway, going into this game this evening, Stockton are currently in 10th place in the Northern Premier League Premier Division table, while Blyth are in 21st place, which is a second bottom. Both of these sides came into this league from opposite directions. Of course, Spartans were relegated from the National League North at the end of last season, while Stockton were promoted via the playoffs from the Northern Premier League East Division. But judging based on the table so far, you'd think it was the opposite way around. But I can honestly say I don't think anyone's really surprised that Stockton are doing a lot better than Blyth at the minute, because that club behind the scenes, I've touched upon it a couple of times, it is just an absolute mess, and it just seems like it's only going to get worse before it gets better. I mean, I noticed on Facebook last night that they've had to cancel a supporters bus because too many people are pulling out, and are saying that basically they won't come back until there is a change of ownership. Like, you look at their record on the field so far, they're just a one win which came about a week or so ago. The 1-0 win at home against Workington, dumped out of the FA Cup by Bury, who are 2 leagues below them at the weekend. So it maybe feels like they're going into this game, they're going to massively have their work cut out. Stockton will be probably pretty heavy favourites, like contrary to everything we just said about Blyth. Stockton at the weekend put Marine out the FA Cup. Marine, of course, now being in the National League North, which is one league above. So yeah, it's going to be a really interesting one this tonight. Spartans need like something of a spark. I mean, Nobby Solano barely lasted 5 minutes there. David Stockdale is now the manager at that club. So it just feels like it's like you just can never keep up with what's going on at that club. It's just a bit like a soap opera doing it. It's a little bit like Gates said from the 2018 to 19 season. But I've got to say, I'm looking forward to this tonight. Obviously, Stockton so far making a really good impression, and especially their home form's been like quite the part as well. So can they continue that tonight? Let's land on to Bishopton Road West and find out how it all unfolds. So the team's warming up. Stockton getting ready over there. They're going to be in their usual yellow shirts and blue shorts this evening, and Spartans are getting ready in position. So I'm presuming going to be in their famous-ish green and white. Anyway, I'll see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel ready to start the match.
So I was doing the sad bastard word with the mid. Yeah, if you mid on the roll, one of you really have to like.
There's some grounds you go to, you're behind the goal and you can hardly see what's going on at the other end.
Done, Tomo. Yeah, they got walloped on Saturday by Corinthians in the Supporters Club 4-0.
Oh.
Come on, 11. Well done, Come on, get at him!
It's to St James's this season. Obviously one of them against Sunderland, can't remember who. Oh, Oh, flags up.
Well done.
I'm not even hanging about.
Says it all, doesn't it? Half-time, Stockton Town 0, Blyth Spartans 0. Another absolutely dog shit game of football. This channel is failing its purpose once again. It's just showing the North East to be an absolute laughing stock. This game has just been absolute shite, and there's no other way of putting it. In fairness to Blyth, I think they've probably had sort of more of the play, more of the chances. Of the best one falling to Nicky Deverdix, but he dragged his shot wide. The Stockton have got forwards a few times, but not really with a great deal of menace, I've got to say. As the pattern with Blyth so far this season has been second halves, they maybe have struggled somewhat, but it'll be interesting to see how it goes. But so far, you know, they probably have shaded it, but again, as a game in general, it has been an absolute stinker.
How many years have you been doing that?
You know what, they actually deserve it. On the cards this season. Things do seem to get sorted, but it's never easy.
team with this team against Marine. They've been 6 or 7 now. Oh yeah.
Don't like short corners.
No.
Close, don't you?
3 minutes of added time. Full-time Stockton Town 0, Blyth Spartans 3. Didn't think I was going to be saying this at this stage of the video, but fair play Blyth, really and truly deserved that win tonight. Yeah, I think anyone that watched that game or was at that game or whatever tonight can't have any complaints over the end result. I think Blyth were just first to absolutely everything, just outran Stockton, outplayed Stockton. It was a very out of character performance from the home side, I'd say, but I don't think you can take anything away from Blyth. They certainly didn't look like a side that have been struggling of late, and you know what it is, if they can like just put in that kind of performance every so often, then honestly I really don't think they'll have much trouble at all. I think that's really like kind of opened my mind up to what they're actually like tonight, maybe changed my mind a bit. I know I have been quite openly critical of them, obviously on the last day of last season where they went down without any real sort of fight, and obviously against Gateshead in pre-season, like in that 5 teams to watch video, yeah, I really like just didn't see how they could have any positives come from this season whatsoever, but they're maybe showing a little bit of something, you know. Like I think, obviously I think off the pitch matters will dictate a lot, and not going to lie about that, and I think a lot of Blyth fans know that that's just is going to be the case, but honestly, like as I've said, if they can put in that kind of performance, then they might not actually have anything to worry about. So I'm not going to lie, coming into this game I was expecting Stockton to beat them perhaps comprehensively, which is probably shown with my attitude in the pre-match preview. Like, I wasn't expecting much of Blyth, but then again I don't think many people were, so I think what has to be said about Blyth tonight is they had a point to prove. I think obviously that would have been a very degrading day for them on Saturday, but they came out with a fight in their bellies, and ultimately got the result that their performance deserved. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Saturday with Gateshead versus Forest Green Rovers. Now Gateshead are in the limelight for all the wrong reasons a little bit after what happened Saturday just gone, but this coming Saturday gives us an opportunity to bounce back, albeit it will be a very tough game. Will we see a response? Check back on Saturday to find out, but until then, take care and cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.